And if that doesn't work, then, just kick in the nuts. Bow!
Welcome everyone to the main broadcast. I am your host Alex and I am with Peter, Adam and Dan. This is a very, very not special episode, but this is episode 10.
Yeah.
I don't know, happy decade old podcast, guys?
Woo! Have we been gone for a year yet?
As in the channel or the podcast?
Yeah.
On and off, I think.
The main cast itself
When was our first video?
a
year ago.
video.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we haven't been gone for a year. An inconsistent year nonetheless, but a year.
I want to kick us with our first topic.
Go, Dan, go.
And that's FOMO and like the fear of missing out. Like,
Okay.
where like do you guys have like an event or like something happened that like you ever had the feeling of like you were gonna miss out if you didn't go and do it? And when did you actually miss out?
The lottery that just happened.
Yeah, but that's not missing out because you don't know anyone.
Oh no, I felt like I've missed out. Don't you worry about that. The problem was I cared about this one. I really thought it was possible, and I let myself down. That's why you
gotta
shouldn't believe.
You've got to speak it into the belief. Like my friend, he hasn't won the lottery yet, but he's just trying this thing where every time he says he's going to win, like he's going to win the lottery, he talks about it as if he's already won the lottery.
He's an idiot. He's just going to get disappointed again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's a losing battle, especially with like gambling and
that's
like
how
the lottery.
depression starts.
Well, he's new to the lottery. All right, he's new to it. He doesn't. He's still green to it.
Just take him to a casino. He'd probably have more chance of winning there.
Yeah,
True.
do the like walk in with $10 and if you lose $10, you lose $10. But if you walk out with more than $10, you gained. You know?
What's the math on how many hands of blackjack does it take to get to $1 billion from one?
I haven't done the math, but that sounds
Let me
wild.
see.
Can you do a video on it?
That's assuming you win every hand, though.
Yeah.
True. See, there's a short, Adam. You can go in with the $1,
Yeah.
and then see how high you can get up,
How hard is it to turn this $1 into $1 billion?
and then you lose in like 3 rounds, and you just go home.
But yeah, the time I massively experienced FOMO and I actually missed out was when Bring Me the Horizon came to Adelaide, and I managed to talk myself out of going.
Okay.
And the couple of weeks after was just like my feed was just full of all these Bring Me the Horizon like concert videos, and I'm like, I actually missed out. Like that was such like a good show.
I always feel like FOMO hurts. FOMO hurts a lot more when you're like, well, it's going through like the event.
And I should have bought Bitcoin when it was like $150. Or bought gold when Trump got into presidency. all my FOMO is just money related.
Yeah, man. These aren't. Is it FOMO because you didn't miss out on anything that you know
Yeah,
of?
he did miss out. He missed out on the money.
I missed out on like making it. If I did those things, I wouldn't have to wake up at 6 o'clock tomorrow.
I mean, true. Hindsight is 20/20, and like looking back, you would have gone, "Oh, I should have done this," or like, "I would have done that." That's hindsight, though. So like, you can't really like
You can.
kick yourself for
And I
like
will.
not doing something.
Because
Like
Because isn't it FOMO before the event and hindsight after the event?
yeah, very much so. Like, yeah, if you start hearing like Moody, I know like if you got sick while like Deadpool 3 was coming out, I 100% know you would be FOMOing so hard because you love Deadpool.
Yep.
And like you want to see that in the cinema.
Yeah, but I'd still go though. I'd fight through it.
Yeah, but like if you physically couldn't though, like,
Yeah, you
Nah, I
both
could.
your
like-
legs, your
you
entire
got
body was
both your
broken.
legs, both your arms broken. You're like in hospital.
Monster diarrhea.
Nothing will stop me. I'll bring a bucket.
You get a diaper.
What if you were blind?
Oh, do blind people have FOMO for movies?
Do you think? But then, do you think deaf people have FOMO for musicals?
I probably
Yeah.
do. They probably.
Well, here's the thing though. Like I know like a lot of deaf people still like to listen to music that is like bass heavy because they can feel the music.
Imagine like they were like, oh man, this song's
Mega
so
diarrhea.
good, and it's just, wait, what?
It's just the goof, goof, goof.
That's what you call a callback joke. I was bringing it back.
Holy shit, that's so funny. But yeah, no, FOMO. I get FOMO. I got FOMO when you guys went to that Blink concert. I couldn't go.
Oh
could've
yeah,
You chose
that was-
not to.
was.
I only
No.
found out yesterday Blink broke up twice. I didn't know they broke
Yeah.
up twice.
Yeah,
Nah, they. It was a whole
They've
lot
had their
of
moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were back together for
Yeah,
like
they were.
a year, and then Tom was like, "Yeah, peace
They
out.
broke
I'm
up,
gonna go play with aliens."
I'm gonna go do Angels and Airwaves.
Well, he actually spent. I was reading. He spent way more time researching aliens. Like he was like, "I'm gonna go do that."
Oh yeah, he's
Damn.
gone. He's in the full deep in the alien now.
Well, I think
And so they had
I
theirs.
think the problem was they still didn't quite like each other all that much. But Travis was in the plane crash. Their old manager died, and they were like, "We really need to get together and make up." And then neither of them made up, so they were still sort of mad at each other
Yeah.
the whole time. And then
Man,
and then I
that's wild.
then I found out the other new guy that replaced Tom. He found out he was out of the band through an Instagram post of from the official Blink account saying Tom's back in the band, and this guy was like, "Oh, okay.
Oh,
I guess I'm not in
man,
the band
that's
anymore."
the worst.
Shit, that's fucked.
Yeah.
What? Also,
Yeah.
who was in a plane crash? What was this about? Huh? What?
Travis Barker,
Travis
the
Barker
drummer?
was in a plane crash.
Yeah, was he? Did he die?
No,
What?
He just has a fear
unless
of
he was a
flying now.
ghost because he was at the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Travis.
that's why he swam to Australia.
Maybe he did die and go to heaven, and that's why he's dating a Kardashian now. Or is this more hell?
Or is this hell?
Yeah.
Travis
Well, I think
Barker.
Courtney is one of the normaler ones, isn't he?
I
Isn't she?
don't know. I don't.
Yeah,
I have
she's
no
a
idea.
bit
I don't
more-
know.
Look at
I do
him.
not keep up with the
Look at
Kardashians.
him.
I
What are
don't
you
know.
talking about? She's normal. Look at the guy. His hairline is a tattoo. What are you talking about?
No, Courtney Kardashian or whatever her name.
Right.
I think she's one of the normaler Kardashian sisters.
My favorite
Yeah, but she's-
Kardashian fact is that the Kardashians are Courtney, Kim, Chloe, and Rob. Like they didn't give the boy a K name.
Yeah.
Just like you're Rob now.
I mean, yeah. I didn't know any of the Kardashians' names, and I got asked them, and I panicked, and I said Kmart for one of them.
That's fair.
But like, if they
Every-
were Australian, that would have been a
every-
good chance.
Hey, every Kardashian starts with K.
Except Robert. I was listening
Maybe.
to. Do you guys know Channel 5?
What?
Used to be All Gas
Oh,
No Breaks.
No.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, he was doing interviews and he bumped into a dude on the street whose name was Richard Tingler II, which would make him all together now.
Dick Tingler.
Yeah,
Dick Tingle.
Dick Tingler.
but the second, which means
love
his
that.
dad had to deal with it, and they still went through with it again.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he didn't want to be alone. He was like,
Yeah.
if I'm going through this pain, you're coming with me.
I came across, so on my birthday, I was going through videos, like, just doom scrolling. And after
Sick.
20 minutes, I came across the greatest video I think I have ever seen in my entire life. And I'm going to post it in Discord now.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I've seen this a few times. This is definitely done in the rounds on the internet. So for context, it's the bear like
the
hitting
bear.
itself in the nuts, where it's like scratching itself on like someone's fence, and like something breaks and it gets whipped in the nuts.
He's going nuts. Ooh, oh.
he does the
He's so
split,
unhappy.
and then he goes fertile. And he's just...
Yeah.
There's like 10
There's
seconds
something
where he's
about-
like walking off and then he just gives up.
Now, it's also nice to know an animal of that stature and that, size can still be taken out with a nut punch.
Yeah. Like if you were attacked by a bear and it rears up, just give it a quick,
Yeah.
swift kick in the nuts.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah, if it ever
Yeah.
stands on its two legs and you think you have time to run up and kick it in the nuts,
yeah, just
kick it
go
in the
for
nuts.
it.
Just go for a dude. How'd you survive that bear attack?
Unless
it was crazy.
unless
but
it's a mama
but,
bear.
but I
then-
kicked it in the nuts.
Then you're out of luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be so
50-50.
unfortunate.
There's a 50-50
50-50 works every time.
That's maybe like that'd be so funny. Like with a group of people and a black bear comes up to you or a brown bear, and it's just like everyone's like run. He's like, no, I've got this. Goes up to the bear, kicks it right in the nuts, but doesn't react. Adam just turns around. It's a girl.
Gets completely mauled.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Is kicking a bear in the nuts like the perfect summary of it works 50% of the time every time? Does that perfectly summarize it?
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
I want that on a t-shirt. I want a picture of a bear and a picture of a guy kicking a bear in the nuts.
Yeah.
And the caption is 50% of the time it works every time.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you guys the oh god? Did I ever tell you guys the story of the Albert Namatjira dude on the $50 bill?
God, I don't even know you could put this in the podcast. Go on.
I don't think so.
So there's a guy on the $50 bill. I don't know if you know his name.
Is this the Australian dollar bill?
This is the Australian dollar $50 bill. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me get it up. A Australian $50 bill. There's
Why do
a
you have
dude
an
on it.
Australian $50 bill in Japan?
Where would I get one? You can get one from currency exchange.
No, why do you have one?
Why do I have one?
He probably just hasn't exchanged it yet.
I just haven't touched it yet. Just for like an emergency. Yeah. So in school, I had to do a project on Aboriginals for like a school project, and I chose a guy called Albert Namatjira. Now, Albert Namatjira, if you don't know who Albert Namatjira is, I'm trying to get through this without laughing because it's fucking funny. Albert Namatjira, it was a painter, and he was widely considered one of the most notable Australian artists. But yeah, I chose to do it on him, and as we were getting ready for this oral presentation with my mum and dad, my dad goes, "Isn't this the guy on the $50 bill?" And all of us collectively went, "Yeah, he is. He looks exactly like the guy on the $50 bill." So I go into my oral presentation and I'm just killing it. I'm like making jokes here, right, and center. And then near the end, I said, "It's also cool that Albert Namatjira is the guy on the $50 bill," which shows how much of an impact he made on Australian history. I said that in my oral presentation, and everyone was like, "Whoa, that's so cool! I can't believe it."
Wait, did you not fact check this?
And then, not 2 weeks later, I was getting grades back, and my year 3 teacher called me up to like his desk, and he was like, "Where did you get it that Albert Namatjira was the guy on the $50 bill?" And I was I figured it out. And he's like, "Well, he's not. Albert Namatjira is not the man on the $50 bill." And I was like, "Oh." I was like, "Wait.
You racist bastard."
And I was like,
that is very unfortunate.
Oh, shit.
I mean, it's one thing to go, they look similar. But then to just go, nah, same
The
person,
same dude.
definitely.
But, like,
100%.
But I don't know why we all just went, "Yeah, he is. Of course he is. Who else would it be?" But
This is very much a cultural phenomenon that is specifically to do with white people.
Yeah.
I think
it's called
mistaking
being
someone
racist.
of color with someone else. Yeah.
Like, I wasn't trying to be racist, but it was very, very funny.
It was accidental racism, yeah.
All right. Does anyone have any more questions, by the
No,
way?
but you said you had one. You said you had something.
I have a question. If you were if your life was a role in a movie, who would you get to play it? Or not that, but who do you think would be the best to play it?
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage.
That'd be kind of cool.
I think it'd be funny because he's Peter, I'm Peter, and he's short, I'm tall. It'd be funny.
Moody would 100% love Ryan Reynolds to play him.
I would love,
In
but
an
Ryan Reynolds
autobiography.
is too good looking to play me though.
But he also doesn't look like Peter. Who would you think, like, they would have to look like him, sure.
No one looks like me.
No, right, dude.
I'm a tall, lanky, hairy, beardy motherfucker. No one looks like me. Who wears shorts and shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah, I'm sure we can find someone.
What about
Like,
who's that guy from? He was just in the new Ghostbusters. Not Paul
I
Rudd.
didn't watch it.
Can I dibs Paul Rudd though?
You don't look like Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd looks nothing. I feel like Rogers is Daddy DeVito.
I don't want to be Danny DeVito.
That's so
I
brutal.
don't want to be Danny
That's
DeVito.
I don't want to be Danny DeVito.
I was thinking Jim Parsons can play Peter.
Peter, you want to be Sheldon?
No.
You be Sheldon, I'll be Leonard. That works perfectly.
I shotgun Raj.
I feel like anyone who plays like an IT or like slightly technical role
Oh yeah,
would
what?
probably be like a good fit for me.
I reckon Rami Malek.
Yes, Rami. Yes, I Mr. Robot.
I want Matt Berry to play me. He's the boss
Who's
from
Matt
the
Berry?
IT crowd.
Oh, that would work. That'd be so funny.
Oh yes,
Dibs.
okay,
I,
yeah.
I like that. That's good. That's good.
Matt Berry /
Yeah.
David Mitchell. I'd take either.
Who's the guy that did Scott Pilgrim?
Michael Cera.
Oh, Michael Cera?
Yeah, Michael Cera. I think Rogers could be Michael Cera. He's too tall.
Do you know? Has any of you guys seen? Have any of you seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yes,
Yes.
of course.
Adam could be
Love it,
Adam.
for sure.
Adam could be played by Charles. You could, just saying.
I can see that.
That would work quite well, actually.
Yeah, I
That
can
would-
see that.
That's so good.
Charles would definitely eat a burger with a knife and fork.
He's been this guy. The guy that plays Charles has been in everything. He's been in so much that no one really saw until he was in like a big production. He
I mean,
was just
that's
always
like-
in the
yeah,
background.
well, that's
He
what
was
Oh,
in,
there
he was
he
in a
is, there
lot
he
of
is, yeah.
things, but he wasn't a main thing. It was like it was a lot of little things.
I like
Yeah.
looking at actors' movies and sort of being like, trying to find the point where people actually started to care about them.
Yeah, where they got big.
Yeah, like when you look at The
Yeah.
Rock and you see all the movies that he was in, where it's like he was in The Mummy Returns, The Scorpion King. It's like, okay, who cares? The Rundown.
Oh yeah, the Scorpion King were rough.
Yeah, I feel like he was in nothing,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden he was like the biggest actor in the world, just overnight.
He was definitely pretty big in the Fast and Furious franchise.
Oh, true. I never think of that. Yeah.
But I don't remember off the top of my head like before then.
Well, he was.
Like I know he's done like voice acting and stuff because he's.
He
done,
did
like, what,
Moana.
He did
Yeah.
the Tooth Fairy and the other guys in the same year. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Oh,
but the
yeah.
other guys wasn't that wasn't his movie though.
No, but the fact that I feel like the Tooth Fairy is one of his first movies, and the other guys is like, dude, we got The Rock.
Well, they also got Samuel L. Jackson.
Exactly. He was on.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
him and Sammy J. And then a year later, he was in Fast Five. Why would he do the Tooth Fairy in 2010? That's so sad.
He was supporting the little guys.
Adam, I feel like you have more exposure to The Rock.
Hasn't he gone like crazy now?
I feel like he was
Like
always
just sort of
crazy.
went off the deep end.
I mean, I showed you the
He'd always
video. I showed you the video he did when the Queen died, and it was basically just an ad for his tequila, right?
Yeah.
You were-
That's crazy.
that was hikey kind of funny.
yeah, the Queen died. He's in his gym with an American flag hanging up in the background, blasting country music, and he's just like, to all my English fans, I feel you. I remember when my dad died. It's like, what are you talking about, Rob?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, we all just need to chill out, relax, have a glass of Terramana tequila.
I mean, can't fault him for the hustle though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Hey,
can't.
hey, if he sees an opportunity, he fucking takes it. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what we should start doing. When the king dies.
Get into hustle culture.
When the king dies.
When the king dies, we go, man, that really sucks. But we talk about how he died on the podcast. You should really have a listen to that.
Yeah.
To all my English fans.
When my cat died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My,
Makes me remember.
I'm replaying Fable.
Oh, you
I had
are?
to fire up my old Xbox.
nice.
Oh yeah.
Because you can't, for some
How's that
reason
been?
you can own it on PC.
It's fucking
but
dumb.
you can't
No,
download
you can't
it.
own it. You can only cloud play it on PC.
Right.
Mm.
So you can
You
subscribe
can't actually.
to Game Pass.
Yeah, because that's what I did.
Yeah.
I upgraded to Ultimate, and I started playing. I was like, man, this is fucking shit. And then I was reading on it, and apparently it was still available on Xbox. So that's when I messaged you,
Yeah.
Rogers. Sure enough, Rogers sends me a message like, yeah, you can still get it. And funnily enough, I obviously had this craving before, because Fable 3 was already installed on my Xbox.
How does it hold up, by the
It
way?
should-
Fable Anniversary.
I have not played that one yet.
Which one are you playing?
Fable 3.
Why are you starting at the beginning?
Because Fable 3 was installed. The other two weren't. So I'm installing the other
Are
two.
you gonna play them in like reverse order?
Yeah, probably.
Fable 3 is the best one.
I've been told that Fable 2 is the
I
best
was
one.
also told that Fable 2 is the best one, and you know who told me that? Liars, because it isn't. Fable 2 is nowhere near as good.
Have
as
you played Fable 2?
Yeah, I have. It's nowhere near as good as Fable
Oh, okay.
1. You know why? You know why people say Fable 2 is better? Because Fable 3 is different. That's why. It's got a slightly different
okay.
control scheme, but I massively prefer the Fable 3 control scheme to Fable 2.
Yeah, but you should download it, Rogers. It's only like a 7 gig game.
Maybe. I'm playing Hades 2 right now. It's only like a 3 gigabyte game, if that. Like, it's tiny. We should all play multiverses, guys, and see who gets the best.
No.
Shotgun
Okay,
playing
I'm
is
in.
I would like to be either Batman or the Iron Giant.
Can I be? I want to be Shaggy.
Yeah, you can be Shaggy. Someone can be Velma if they want.
Boo. Is it the new Velma or the
Oh,
old
I actually
Velma?
have
That's old
multiverses.
Velma.
Good. I feel
It
like
just got
new
a
Velma would
full, it
actually
just
get...
got a full release yesterday,
Nice.
Oh,
so
okay.
we can all play.
I'll keep on playing Fable.
Now play multiverses, and we can all enter tournaments as the world's best players.
Yeah, we good. That's how we could get famous.
I know some people who can kick our ass for fun. So
Yeah, that's how we get famous. We just become really good at multiverses.
Is Multiverse a fighting game?
Yeah, it's a Smash Bros.
Yeah,
Basically,
then I'm not.
basically Warner Brothers went, how do we make money? And yeah, they were like, people like Smash Brothers.
The only way I win in a fight game is if suddenly Digimon Rumble Arena 2 suddenly gets a revamp.
Moody, I'll tell you what. When we go pro for the fighting games, I will make you a button box, like an arcade style button box.
I'm not good at fighting games.
You will be with a button
You
box.
never- how do you know if you don't try? If you don't log in
I
and start
do know.
playing as Bugs Bunny, how are you ever going to know that you aren't the world's best multiverses player?
This is amazing, Peter. They have LeBron James in this game.
Do they have? Here's the thing, though. Do
no.
they have Michael Jordan?
No, only LeBron.
I don't know who their roster is. Like who's on
Now,
the roster.
would it be racist if Michael Jordan was an alternate skin to LeBron?
No, because they're both basketball players.
That would be funny. That would
The
be so
skin
funny.
being like a different jersey would be fine.
Yeah, right. But like,
Them changing other things would not be
I
okay.
don't know. I reckon they could do it
Very
with
funny.
like change one. As if you know, they should do. They should add a alternate skin as a white guy too, and then everyone would be fine with it. You could play as Michael Jordan or Wilt Chamberlain or something.
Unless
Yeah.
Michael Jordan like signed off it and was like okay with it, it would not be. It would not fly.
I can appreciate the humor in that.
They would get torn. Warner Brothers would get torn a new one.
that'd be so funny. That'd be so funny. You saying you like?
They should just do it.
Yeah,
They should just do it.
Just run and
Why
gun
they
it.
wa-
Just rip it. I'm with it. I'm in it. I'm hip. I'm cool. I know.
Yeah, many things, my friend. Hip is not one of them.
I'm so hip. It's it. Hey, are you finna gonna tell me I'm not cool?
Now you got to hit the Gangnam Style. While you're
Yeah.
saying that. too.
No, I'm dabbing. I'm dabbing.
I'm dabbing.
You got to hit the gritty too.
See, that can be a short. I'm dabbing.
Oh, that's so cool. That was. I remember we saw.
No.
What movie did we see? Was 8th Grade, Alex? Do you remember seeing 8th Grade?
Yeah. Fuck,
That-
that's so funny.
I think Bill Burnham's a genius because when he started making that movie, dabbing must have just come out, like just started being a thing when he started making it, and then he had one of the lame teachers do it in the movie because he knew by the time the movie came out, it'd be done. Like he just saw ahead,
Yeah.
and
that guy's a thinker.
either way he's a genius. That and the why because he tells people not to follow their dreams.
What's the revolutionary or whatever the term is?
A revolutionary.
Where they
Where they overthrow the government.
Like if it's I don't know.
That's
don't know
Bo
when they
Burnham.
Do a
That's
thing
my Bo
when
Burnham.
they were
Yeah.
ahead of the
Oh, ahead
their
of the
time.
curve, and then
Oh,
Yeah, they do it,
revolutionary.
and
Yeah,
they're
Like it
I
was
can't
a
remember what they're
revolution
called.
for the bit. Yeah.
I know what you're
A
trying
time
to
traveler.
Revolutionary or something.
No, Bo Burnham's been
I
my
don't.
hero since he told people not to follow your dreams. when he's just like, I hate hearing celebrities say, "You go follow your dreams." Why would you listen to that from those people? Listen to the 99% of
Yeah.
other people who failed and lost everything.
Well, here we are, obviously.
Yeah.
Doing that.
Just keep gruzzling.
Yeah, just keep
Yeah, just
gruzzling.
keep gruzzling.
Look, if anything, we'll make a fortune out of our t-shirt ideas.
Yeah, but
Easily.
grind. You got to
Right.
grind and you got to hustle, but you got to do them at the same time because there's not enough time in the day. So you
Yeah.
got to make sure you're gruzzling.
So you gotta make sure you do both. I want that whole text
Yeah.
on the shirt as well.
Yeah.
I want someone to look at that shirt and go, wait, what?
And then it'll just
When?
have the friendly friend smiley face on the on the front as well.
Yeah. Friendly.
Yeah.
I reckon that should be like the name of our clothing brand as well.
Friendly
Friendly
Friends.
Friendly friends. Well,
Yeah,
I was going to say
like
that
Friendly
if you,
Friends clothes.
if you
or Friendly
watch-
Friends merch or something.
if you watch one of our videos right now and you look in the bottom left corner, you'll see something pretty cool.
I did notice that. I
Did you
notice that.
stick a friendly friend's
Yeah.
face in
Is
it?
it just
Yeah,
for
you
like a little bit, like for 1
No,
second?
it's the entire video.
Oh,
The entire video.
Also,
Oh, okay.
why is the background for the short still the old one? Or just you haven't gotten around to that changing that over yet?
Because I didn't change that over yet. That was my
Okay.
bad. But also, like,
No.
if I change the logo for the main broadcast, then I will change the background for that too, because the colors won't match and it'll look funky. So when I change the logo for the main broadcast, I'll change that as well.
We can always talk to Kay and get some additional ideas from her.
Yeah, because what I was thinking is to have like what I've noticed with a lot of like podcast thumbnails or podcast like logos is that they have people in them. So I was thinking we could try and draw the four of us in there, but like it's cartoon style, and then have our logo with it, and then that way it's like people have a good idea of what we're like what our style is with the podcast, and it's not just a random logo.
just put Matt Berry
Oh,
in
yeah.
for me. That's fine.
Matt Berry's going to be the thumbnail for this podcast.
Yeah.
I wish we could. I wish we could actually just take like look-alike, or not necessarily look-alikes, but just people's images and go, yeah, no, that's what we look like.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'd definitely take fucking like.
Surely there's a
know.
website. Surely there's a website where you can upload a picture of yourself and ask what celebrity do I look like.
Oh, definitely.
I'm sure there is.
Oh, like a
I'm sure
celebrity
there's
lookalike.
I'm sure there's a filter.
Or like, what's my lookalike?
Yeah, it's
If
gotta
there's
be.
a Reddit, if there's a Reddit page, can you get it? Can you do it?
No, I don't want to
and
ask
post all the
Reddit. Reddit's
pictures?
mean.
That's why it's
Reddit's mean.
funny.
I want to ask an unthinking, uncaring algorithm.
That isn't gonna say Daddy DeVito.
Yeah.
If you want positive comments, you go to the subreddit Toast Me, or else if you want to get absolutely roasted, you go Roast Me.
So, you ready to wrap up, Alex?
Yeah, I reckon we're good to wrap up.
Do you re-record the sign-outs
we've
as
done
well,
good
or
today.
just the sign-ins?
Not just the sign-ins, but I haven't been re-recording the sign-ins.
Oh, we've been doing it
for the
live.
last 2 weeks. We've been doing it live.
Yeah,
Nice.
we've been doing them good.
Yeah, no
I
one
think they've been.
no one
pretty good.
interrupts me for the intro. Only the outros I get interrupted.
Because the intro.
Guys, time to wrap it up. And next topic.
Yeah, well, the intro you sort of just spring up, so I can't really think of anything at the top of my head
True.
Mm.
at the start.
Yeah.
So when you do the outro, I'm loaded.
Oh, got another one.
I got another one.
It's happening again.
Yeah, one more thing. Well, gelato. Like, no.
Are we end up using the intro music anymore,
What do you mean?
or you've scrapped that?
What do you mean?
I think we've been changing it up.
Like the clip audios of those skits or whatever the fuck they are.
What?
When you play a sound clip over the intro, like the ice cream man.
Yeah.
Oh, I get why it was the ice cream one
Yeah.
now, because we were
It's about
talking about
ice
ice
cream.
cream. Oh my gosh, I just made the connection.
that makes so much sense.
Guys, you were in the episode. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, and it just clicked now.
This is like when I figured out AC stands for air conditioner.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed. That's amazing.
Hold on. So on Spotify, did it not play the intro? Hold on.
No, it does, but he's asking
No, it
you where
plays
you
the
get
intro,
them
but
from.
not like that.
Oh, it doesn't
Yeah.
have the music or the quote in the Spotify. I can change that. That's fine. I can just re-upload.
Oh no, it's fine. It was just a general question.
Yeah, in the YouTube
Yeah.
one, it's the
The-
kid falling off eating beans on toast and falling off his chair. Such a good video.
Oh, is that what it is?
Have you not seen that video before?
No.
It
I've not
might
seen that
be
video.
better than the bear hitting itself in the nuts. Like it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
It
No.
might
I
be.
don't know.
Are you linking it, Alex, or am I linking it?
I am. I'm linking it right now. I think I've known this video existed for about 7 years, and I still
I don't.
love it
Oh,
every
it's
time
gotta
I
be
watch
longer
it.
than that. I don't know why it was being recorded. Like it's just one of those. Yeah, I think it's just one of those miracle moments.
Like, why did someone have a camera?
Yeah,
up
I
at
think it
that
was meant to be
moment?
like just a candid moment.
Yeah,
All right,
It's
and-
just, it's just
Yeah.
one of those miracle moments.
Oh yes, okay, yeah, I remember this one. Yeah.
Peter, you gotta watch this. It's so funny.
I'm watching it now. I'm 8 seconds in. I almost went for a nose pick.
It's just the dung. The dung.
The double fall. The double fall came out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like the kid in the background trips, and then he falls down.
Yeah,
It's definitely not as good as the
I
bear
don't know where
one,
the
though.
beans on
The bear
toast
one.
go. I always expect them to be on the child's face, but they're gone.
I feel like it's very much a
Yeah.
buttered side down piece of toast falling situation.
Also, that
That's
little kid's
amazing.
ankle is done.
His soccer career is
It's
over.
over.
Maybe one of the
Speaking of ankles, I think mine is on crooked.
From crooked.
Yeah, or like it's been when it was connected, because like we're obviously made in a factory.
Yeah.
I think they put my right foot on crooked.
Like it didn't. It like got overspun when they were like spinning it on.
Yeah,
Tightening it on, yeah.
Oh my
because
god.
whenever
Or maybe
I
they
walk,
threaded it a little.
like how
you know when you're screwing something in, you thread it. I did that.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
like
reckon
you
they
spin
did
'em.
that
Yeah.
because when you walk, you usually like the motion is heel toe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's on my left foot. Heel
Isn't-
toe. But on my right foot, it's like heel, side foot, toe.
Ah, okay, yeah.
I can't, and my foot isn't straight. Whenever I take a step, it's like slightly to the right. Like it's
So if you try
I'd
and walk in a
an
straight
angle.
line, you just sort of like drift off a little bit.
No, I can still walk in a straight line, but like my foot won't face
Moody in
straight.
a desert would not be a good time. He would get lost.
Next,
Yeah. He'd
next, time
slow
we,
drift.
next time we hang out, I'll show you.
I realized like a year ago I've been running wrong the entire time. Like where I realized
What?
when I run, I the only part of my foot that touches the ground is like the bit just underneath my toes. What's that bit of your foot called?
Oh, yeah, the ball.
Isn't the ball the
The
very?
ball
Oh, it's your
of your
heel,
foot,
yeah.
I think.
So when I'm running, the only part of
Yeah.
my foot that touches the ground is the ball. And I don't think that's right.
Is that not meant to be do it?
No, it's not right.
I think you're meant to put your whole foot on the ground, right?
No, I think that puts more strain on like your hamstring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you run on your tippy
If you're
toes
like sort of
essentially?
spring stepping.
Basically, I like.
Yeah, so it's sort of like spring stepping.
Yeah.
Like if you're doing like a full on run or like a sprint, I think you can do that. But for like a sustained like run, you shouldn't be doing
Oh,
that.
I know. I know now, but I don't know how to change it.
I know because my
Yeah.
ankles are
I don't know
fucked.
how to change
I
it
didn't-
because it's. I learned how
Yeah.
to do it, and now it has become literal muscle memory. Because in the moment it doesn't hurt, but the next day, my
Mm.
god.
Oh, I'd imagine. Yeah,
But I'll tell you what.
Hey guys.
my hamstrings look damn good.
we did it again.
Guys, can I end this? Can I
Yeah.
can I end this, please? What is this?
Alex is ruining our fun. He doesn't want to stay out.
I was gonna say, if you got more to talk about, we can just do a double episode. I don't care. But can we
Nah.
just end it?
Nah, I'm hungry.
Yeah, time to send it. Time to yeah.
Thank you everyone for listening to the main broadcast. I have been with my friendly friends Adam, Peter,
You
and
can't
Dan.
overuse it.
Yeah,
you're using it too
definitely
much.
crooked.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Don't
You
overdo.
got-
It's a good sign off.
It's not.
No,
not every
it's
episode.
not.
It's the
It's
bit
not.
now.
It's-
It's not the
sporadic.
bit. A bit is a bit when it's now overused. It's like Friendly friends is becoming a dab. All right.
Yeah,
That's what's happening.
It's lame now. It's like
We've only used it like twice.
we used it twice in a row.
You got to break it up.
Yeah.
I thought I was just going to use it as the send-off. I didn't think this was
No,
going to be
you
like a joke.
You used it as the opening and the send-off of the last one.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you everyone for listening to the main broadcast.
You
I
have
am
to
with
tell
these
us you hate us
fuckheads.
instead.
Yeah. I'm trying.
There we go. There it is. There's the bit.
Thank you everyone for listening.
Oh,
to the
we're
main
wrapping up now.
broadcast.
We're done now.
Yeah, we are. I'm gonna take my earphones out so I can't hear you.
Oh
so I
wait,
can
no,
wrap it
actually,
up.
no, wait, stop. So before you put them in for a sec, because I did actually have a funny idea. What if we did a podcast where we all sign in Discord and we take our earphones out and we try to do a podcast based solely on whose symbols lighting up?
I'd rather do it like a drunk podcast than that.
Here's my thing. Why don't we do like a Chinese whispers podcast where one person can only, like, say Peter can only hear Adam, Adam can only hear
like
Dan,
telephone.
Dan can only hear me, and I can only hear Peter.
How would that work?
So
Yeah, I mean I reckon that'd be more
You can't be in
interesting.
multiple Discord calls at the same time, can you?
No, but you can mute
Oh,
other
you can
people though.
mute
So like
individual
you mute
people.
the other people that you can't.
Oh, that
Yeah.
actually isn't a bad one, actually. That's actually quite funny.
We can try that.
I do like that. I think you're onto something
Yeah,
there.
we're good.
All right, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Quick, write it down before
Yeah.
we forget.
I've written it down on my leg while I was saying it. I was already prepared.
Yeah, just for like for like a short segment, you know, like maybe like a 5-10 minute like.
Oh, we wouldn't do it for an hour. That would-
No,
No.
that'd be my nightmare.
Unless it's a slow day one
Yeah.
day. Well, a long weekend is coming up.
Hey guys, can I end this? Please.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, go. It's a fucking
Thank
fly
you
in this
everyone
room.
for watching the main broadcast. I have been your host Alex, and I am with Adam, Peter, and
Where's my
Dan. This has been
Nerf
our
guns?
very special episode 10, running a bit longer. And if they're talking, I can't hear them
It's
because
all
I'm
gold.
ignoring them, and I've taken my headphones off. So
And
thank you
that
everyone for
goes
watching. Just remember
Everyone
to
that
like,
goes-
subscribe, and please follow us on any of our social media. Thank you. Bye bye.
We have social media?
Do we have social media?
We do.
That is perfect.